This war, Part 217. The mid 20th century transformed the region. North Yemen, a military rebellion in 1962, overthrew the kingdom, sparking a civil war that established the Yemen Arab Republic called North Yemen. Let's talk about South Yemen. The British left in the year 1967 and the territory eventually became the People's Democratic Republic of Yemen. It became the only Marxist community state in the Arab world, heavily backed by the USSR. And then they were reunified very much like East Germany and West Germany. As the Cold War ended and Soviet aid dried up, North and South Yemen officially unified into a Republic of Yemen in the year 1990 with Ali Abdullah Saleh as the president. The modern crisis 1994 to this day. Post unification Yemen suffered from chronic political struggles, economic hardships, and regional revolts. Southern secession attempt in 1994. Resentment over northern dominance led to a brief civil war, with the north prevailing, maintaining unity. Houthis rebellion. In the 2000s, Zaidi tribes in the marginalized northern Sada region began a series of insurgencies against the government, calling themselves Houthis. The Arab Spring 2011. Mass protest forced long-term President Saleh to step down, temporarily placing his deputy Abdullah Mansur Hadi in power. Civil War. Feeling excluded from the new political transition, the Houthis allied with the former loyalists of Saleh, seizing the capital Sana'a in 2013. In 2015, a Saudi Arabia led coalition intervened to restore Hadi's government, plunging the country into a devastating ongoing conflict and causing a severe humanitarian crisis. Well, this is how we learn a lot about Yemen, and the history goes on. We talk about the history of Yemen. And as we talk about Yemen, Yemen is a very popular country whenever we read the history, and there are very interesting features and characteristics related to Yemen. Yemen is one of the oldest centers of civilization in the Near East. Its relatively fertile land and adequate rainfall in moister climate helped sustain a stable population, a feature recognized by the ancient Greek photographer Ptolemy, who described Yemen as the fertile Arabia or happy Arabia. And this is how it went on. The South Arabian alphabet was developed at the latest between the 12th century BC and the 6th century AD, when Yemen was successively dominated by six civilizations that control the lucrative spice trade, Moin Katabelon, Hadr al Maut, these are the different places, Hadr al Maut, Ausan, Saba, Himyar. With the 630 AD arrival of Islam, Yemen became a part of the wider Muslim world, where it has remained right now. And the history becomes very much interesting when we talk about the Muslims in the world. Yemen is a great player in the history of Arabs and the history of Muslims. We'll talk more about Yemen in our forthcoming videos.